And I'm here. So the camera's over there and all that. So we're gonna get started. I may not necessarily be able to see chat at all times. I'm at Mom's house, by the way, if you're wondering what's up with all the flowers and the stuff and whatever. But I need light. So let's see. Camera's here. Camera's here. Hello. Sorry, I thought you were over there. Um, yeah. So we're gonna get started. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be upgrading Biohazard. We're going to be upgrading from a, oh goodness, from a, let's see, let me go ahead and put this phone, mount this phone in a place where it can see all. Oh, God. Yeah, ignore the dinging. There's also a clock. There we are. That seems reasonable, right? Maybe a little bit over here. So we have some stability. That seems to be about the perfect angle, too. I am running a little late, so maybe just a moment. Oh, hey there. And yes, I am again. Give me just a sec, guys. I need to, I was running a little late. Put on an overshirt, grab the computer and the parts from downstairs. Give me just a sec. I'll be right back. In the meantime, enjoy the duck. Liquid cooling system. There we are. We're going to be working on that first because some assembly required. What are we doing today, Aaron? Bah! Just kidding. Not going to be dropping this. My baby. Let's see. I need to, give me just a sec. It's a bit taller than I was hoping for, but that's okay. Thumb screw. Oh, look how clean it is. Not a lot of dust here. That's nice. Okay, quick tour. Let me check the chat. What's going on? See if I missed anything. How does one check the chat? Like this? No? Okay. All right. Top messages. Upgrading, always enjoyable. Zavimir. Join the bottle, though. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I forgot about that. All right. So, quick tour. Here's where we're at. We have a Coolmaster cooling system in place at the moment. Some wonderful cable management here I did not realize that I was doing. We have our 4 sticks of RAM. We have the GeForce RTX 720 Super graphics card. And currently, underneath this bad boy, we have an i5. It is a 9th generation i5, so it's not all that bad. Obviously, hard drive just flopping around, or solid state drive, because who doesn't like a floppy solid? I guess. That came out wrong. Forget I said that. Okay, so would this be the best angle? Hang on. Can you guys actually watch me work like this? Not a lot of planning went into this. I guess that's for the best. Okay. Hopefully I'm coming in all right. Bandwidth isn't the best here. Ba-ding. Why are you ba-dinging me while I'm live? You know I can't respond to that. All right, so first we're going to be over here, though. Oh, with the GF today. Can't watch my stream. Yeah. Let me tell you, Von Doom Gaming, gift for the whole family. Bring the GF. I don't care. All right, so we are upgrading to give me a moment here. Let's see here. Well, of course they do. Who wouldn't? We're upgrading to the i9. The i9, let's see in specific, the Intel R Core TM i9-9900K 9900 with 9th generation, unlocked. That's what the K stands for. Let's see, 9900K. Not the 9900KF, which I thought was better, but as it turns out, the F means, I don't know why this is in the way, but there we go. That's my mic stand. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. Oh, let's see here. i5 to i9. Can your motherboard support that? Yes, it can, because I did all the checks. Right. Let's see here. Right, that's what it was. 99, or the 9900, the 9900K, which is what this is, and the 9900KF don't necessarily belong in that order. Let's see here. Wait, what did you say? Go back. Are you upgrading? Hopefully not. The GPU and things are, yeah, no joke. They're expensive as hell because miners. Let's see. i5 to i9. I'm wondering the same. Yes, I have a 300 series motherboard, and it will be able to work because it is a. Hold on. It is a Asus Prime 7. Yeah, sorry. Z390 series. And you guys can look that up if you'd like to double check my work because I'm good. I've been doing this for a while. I have so many certifications and computers under my belt. However, I have been known to make mistakes, like in one instance, forgetting to apply thermal paste. That's the thing. So yeah. Anyway, to keep this new bad boy cool, we have a brand new, top of the line, probably the cheapest you can get. Cool Master, hold on, it's got a name. Sure. I swear it does. Well, okay then. Warranty information. Anyway, liquid cooling system. Now, when I bought this, I did not do the research. It does fit, but the problem is, well, there has been, in some of the previous versions of this specific product, there have been issues. So, we are just going to hook it up and see. And if there is an issue, I'm not even going to bother returning it. I've got the warranty on it. I'll just send it back and buy a actually good one. So yeah. Let's see. So CPU, I personally go with Ryzen. i7 will definitely increase the performance. i9. And nothing wrong with going with Ryzen. I owned a computer business for a computer repair business for the longest time. There used to be a massive divergence in performance, whether you want it one way or another, way back when. But in the past, say 5 to 7 years, it's all the same. And I'm sure you can vouch for me on this, but it's all different names. But it's yeah. Oh, let me adjust. Ugh. Screwdriver, Sonic or otherwise, vodka or otherwise. Give me just a moment. Oh no, oh no. This mounting bracket's made out of plastic. That's not good. Okay, well, be right back, folks. Going to step downstairs and go grab me an old-fashioned dang old screwdriver. So, yeah, give me just a second. All right, I'm back. Hopefully, there's somebody left. Yay, one person. All right. Yes, I brought the instruction manual because, yes, I've never done this before. I've always stuck to non-liquid cooling systems. And honestly, the cooling system I have in there, the radiator I have in there, should do the trick, but I wanted to overclock this, so I needed to stay as cool as possible. And so, Let's see here. Yep, okay. So we're going to be assembling this right quick. Shouldn't take too terribly long. It's only got what, 4 major parts? 3 major parts? 3 major parts. 3 separate parts anyway. Right, quick instructions. Nope, that's warranty information. Whoa. All right, let's see here. Parts, yep, there they are. I see all the parts. So very party. Okay, we're going to be using some number Fs. That's going to be an LC120E. So how are y'all doing? How are you doing, single viewer? I'm going to keep this going, obviously, because my channel needs content right now. Because I haven't been doing it, and there's reasons for that. Reasons that involve so many things. Oh, good. It looks like it's going to be the same back bracket. So the back bracket I have in shouldn't have to tear apart the entire computer just to install this. Good, good. Okay, so we are looking for the dudes with the squares. No, we're not. We're looking for the dudes with the rounds. Dudes with the rounds are not in this bag. Oh, is this the... That's the little remote to change the colors. How nice. Thermal paste. Very nice. But I'm more worried about... Hang on. Are they in here? They're not, but those are thumb screws. Very important. Always use more thumb screws. There they are. The roundy bits. Oh, let's see here. Doing good. Cheaper brackets. Ugh, what'd you say? Cheaper brackets anymore, sadly. Should still work, I believe. Bracket was also plastic. Good. Okay, good, man. Just set up the wife's PC last night. Great. Glad to hear it. There's something relaxing about this, and the biggest reason, and this is true anytime I set up, is if I keep talking, it's less boring. So, that's part of the reason why we're here today. Yeah. All right, so 4 Fs. Cool. All right. So we're going to take... I'm just going to keep talking, I guess, and I'll show afterwards, because that way I can get this done on time. This, unfortunately, is going to be probably the most time-consuming part of this video. Do I have it? Okay. With the bits down. Cool, I do. All right. So, let's see here. Like I was saying, this is the first time I've done a build with anything bigger than an i5 for myself. You know what I should have done? I did a benchmark on my computer before I took it apart. I should have remembered the numbers so I could show you a few things. Stream doing any upgrade of YouTube? No, yeah. If I haven't already been doing YouTube for so long, I would be in the same boat. But there's specific words you can't mention, especially in the first 1 minute or 5 minutes of the video, depending on what it is now. For example, you can't... I'm not going to say it. Sorry. Let's see. Or there were some workarounds for some of them. For example, wait, which way? Crap! Crap! Am I doing this right by accident? Tell me I'm doing this right by accident. Yes, I'm doing it right by accident. Ha 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 ha! Suck it. All right. Let's see. Going to need this side. Fun of these. Yeah. Anyway, there's some workarounds for specific words and specific phrases that trigger the SEO to give you things. For example, so we refer to the entirety of the events of 2020 as the Backstreet Boys reunion tour, and nobody knows, apparently, at YouTube, what I'm talking about. Let's see here. All right, to prove I'm making progress and I'm not just talking in front of a screen, a fan has been added. Hold on. A fan has been added. Thank you, AutoISO. This might turn out to be a part 1, because here's the thing. If it doesn't fit or work correctly, or I run out of time, because I do have to work at 2 o'clock, which means I gotta get ready by 1:30. This will turn into kind of a 2-parter. So, yeah. All right, yeah, those are LGA adjustments, not LGA, AM adjusters. I need now the fancy, crap, what did I just do with them? Oh, they're here in my lap. Hush you. So you enjoy watching fishing pond videos. Oh, yeah, no, I enjoyed making them. I enjoyed making them a lot until the point where I kind of already covered everything that was important. And I just kind of got bored. Don't get me wrong. Fishing Planet, love the game. There's a point where you overplay something, I guess. You know what I mean? Let's see, those in back. That one. But yeah. Is this coming in all right, by the way? Is there any latency, any lag or anything? Hopefully there's not, but if so, there's very little I can do. It's an interesting story. The hub for the DSL here, there's a hub for the company that provides the DSL here, 700 feet away from the house. However, that is not for the people that live here. That is for the people in the neighboring town. So, same here. After done. Yeah. Wait. Yes. Gotcha. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Oh, let's see here. I do actually have other channels too. This isn't the only one. Well, I say I have. I have one other channel, and then I'm part of another channel. And that part of the other channel that I'm in is what I do most of my editing work for nowadays, or most of my video work anyway. It's called the Bad Breakfast Club. It's me, a few of my friends. The majority of them went to the same middle school as I did, or junior high. There we are, junior high. And we all turned out to be AV nerds with aspirations of greatness. So yeah, kind of cool over there. It's a little bit different pace. So what we do there is less tutorially and more fun, I guess. Like voice acting for old RPGs that don't have voice acting, you know, that kind of deal. We've got a podcast with a video situation. We call them tacos because we talk over the video. Second fan, unjoined. Liquid cooling system. Lore Reloaded. My shirt is off. My body is ready. Awesome, bro. Um, my shirt is on. Maybe I need a couple more months of working out before my body's ready. Anyway. All right, so yes, I'm using instructions, by the way, because that's important. Important. All right, so there was supposed to be. Okay, cool. That is all right. We're doing this perfectly fine so far. Nothing's going wrong. Oh, let's see here. Oh, it's computer. Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds like fun. And this is turning out okay. I'm not losing my mind, so that's good. So now, that being said, there is a plan for this channel in the future, and that involves a GoPro and some fishing equipment and some camping equipment, which is already a thing. All right, so I've got that. That's good. That's good. Next, we have to mount it to the case. Cool. We're going to hold off on that for a sec because I've got some stuff to do in the case. You go back in here. And you turn and tilt. Oh, so we're going to be removing this big ass radiator that I've got in here. Let's see here. Before we continue on with anything, I know it's not the best angle. I was kind of woke up a little late and was a little rushed. Hang on, there we are. And now we unplug this guy. Please. There we go. Now we take the Phillips head. I don't have my actual computer gear here. My computer working on gear. And how's that looking? Let's see. Yep. So we're going to be using my dad's old Phillips screwdriver set from way back when he used to work on things. I ain't gonna lie, tell you what, man. Aha! Let's see here. Wait, say it again. Say it again. That sounded important. Just remember them bracket screws sometimes slide back forth between different. Oh, yes, yes. Right, you are. With any luck, I'll be able to use the same bracket brace that I already have installed from this guy. Maybe even the same bracket screws, because these have this nice spring situation going on. Big fan. But I doubt it. E. That's 2. I should have really gone in X pattern instead of 1, 2, 3, then 4. Should have gone 1, 3, 2, 4. But oh well. In fact, what I'm going to try to do is use the entire same bracket mounting system from this one on the new one, because that would be absolutely fantastic. But I doubt it's going to happen because there's got to be some kind of spacer that has to be used. Let's see here. That's good enough. I said that's good enough, but apparently. Come on, there's literally one left. Let's do this. Cool. Now, why aren't you coming out? See, this is the part where I get frustrated. Where are we? Any new chats? Nope. Okay. Up to 3 viewers, though. Very nice. I need to check my battery level because God knows what this is doing. 88. That's not bad. All right. How are you doing, new viewer? I'm sure I've just scared you off with my boringness. Let's see here. Oh, I see. I see. I see. We're going to do that. Come on. Frustration. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. We are not only turning the screws, but apparently we're turning the turny bits as well. I was lazy when I installed this. See, it's loose. Making progress. All right, look here, you. All right, I need a bit more room, so I'm going to do what I shouldn't do and remove the memory as well. At least one stick here. Well, there we go. That'll work for right now. I didn't break anything. Okay. Still not coming out, huh? All right, give me just a sec, guys. I have to get some more specialized tools. Yeah. Be right back. Okay. Needle nose pliers for a little bit of the extra grippy. But how bad? There we are. Or technically, could I bet you I could. Just gonna keep turning this, I guess, until that part comes out. Very small thread, could take just a moment. If I had some angled pliers, that'd be even better. Is this having the same issue? It is. All right. Let's see. All right. Well, I was hoping to avoid this, but we're going to do the thing that I didn't want to do because it is otherwise just not happening. We are going to disassemble the entire thing, which is something I would have to do anyway if the bracket system did not fit or something along those lines. There we are. Because I just can't get enough going for me here. Unplug you. Unplug you. And removing RTX 720 Super. Maybe. If the bracket lock will let me. Thanking you. RTX 2070 Super. Removed. Unplugging all power sources from motherboard. It looks like this is going to have to be a two-part ordeal here, because as it turns out, there we are. This is going to be the longer of the two possible processes. I'm going to keep going for now, though. I was just really hoping to avoid having to disassemble the entire computer. But hey, when you're in it, you got to go all out. And one more. SATA cables. Or SATA. There we go. Removing mounting screws. Mounting screw number 1. Mounting screw number 2. Now, I would like to explain that this is all happening due to my being very exceedingly cautious with the mounting of the mounting bracket. Beforehand. If I had just gone in there and threw it on as hard as I could and made sure everything was secure properly, this would not have been an issue. Can't say I'm going to not make the same mistake again. So I tend to overthink things. There you are. And that should be the last one. Maybe not. We're about to find out. Hey! Elevate! Oh, my knees. Yes, I see you stuck on that jumper. Don't bend the jumper, thank you. All right. Changing camera angle. Give me just a moment. if you would. There we are. Okay, let's get back to removing this guy. Let me ensure that everything's still going on good there. Hey, good. God, I hope I can use that. All right. Hold this, in theory. Oh, okay. Where's the shot? All right, so how's everybody? Everybody just still there? One person, that's cool. Hello. A few technical difficulties here, folks. That's okay. It's to be expected. It's me. I am technical difficulties, the person. Chemically, emotionally. Let's see here. All right, so advanced grippage. Applied. Cool. All right. Still not coming, guys. Cool. All right. Give me just a sec. We need more advanced grippage. In particular, we need a better screwdriver or a better way to drive said screws. There we are. Place you right here. Please stay. Don't die. So many options for grippage. All of them right here. I need a little something to eat. I'm going to take a little break. I apologize. I'm going to eat off camera because I know that's gross. So here's the problem. The goal is to get this guy off. Remember, I can't turn this without this turning. I can't turn that without the mounting bracket screw turning. However, I think while I was downstairs, I figured out an alternative solution that would make my life a whole lot easier. Remove the bottom screw. Check chat here. Sorry, finger. Absolutely. Stick around, or see you've already left. That's cool. Okay. There we are. Yeah. That worked. Okay. Panic over. There we are. That's a good amount of thermal paste. Look at that. That's good. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's still on there. Good stuff. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. So we're going to pinch this bracket and see if we can't. There we are. If you're just joining me, I am upgrading from an i5 9500K or 9900K, 9500K, yeah, to a i9 9900K. Yeah, we're going to leave that alone for right now. Ooh, a peely. There's peely on my memory. Savor the peels. Okay. Right, so back at it. Our next step is going to see if we can't salvage the bracket, the previous mounting bracket on back here. There she is. Because I really like that mounting bracket as compared to the mounting bracket that's available through this new cooling system. So, I didn't drop it. I know exactly where it is. Oh, God. Oh, hey. There's one. Aha. You guys could probably see that. A little embarrassing. That's is what it is. We're going to need this side as well. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can't just actually remove this screw finally. All right, well, that's one piece off. All right, give me just a sec here. I don't mind using a machine on this because there's no electronics involved. So, time to bring out the big guns. Does that fit? Sure. Doesn't. Okay. One larger. Too big. Well, I said it was time to bring out the big guns, but I don't have any big guns that are just the right size. So, yeah. Well, so much for that idea. All right, next up, we are going to use just a couple of ratchets. We got channel lock, we got some needle nose pliers, and we are going to remove this come hell or high water. Are we? Okay, hang on. Let me adjust my channel lock here. Yeah, that seems about right. Too lucky, as it turns out. There we go. All right. There we are. That's better. There's about to be so many dings from this thing next to me, this clock. I apologize. It's going to be 11 of them to be exact. As here, it is 11 o'clock. All right. Yes, it did. Good. I see. This was the problem all along. I over-tightened 2 of these. There we are. It is done. And under-tighten the fastening nut. So basically, all I got to do is one turn here. There we are. And it should be unscrewable. Look at that. All this trouble over something so simple. If you're here and you're watching this, either later while this is a video, or now while it's not, go ahead, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and let me know that you're here and have watched it. Check in if you would. All right, there we are. I've got that. That is usable again, which is excellent because the bracket system on this new cooling system is garbage. Okay, so I'll need one of those, I'll need one of those, I'll need one of those. And there's another one, right? Somewhere. Well, let's work on this right now. Put you on that bag so I don't lose you. Am I smart and put it in my cup holder? Heck no. Why be smart, right? Oh, let's see here. All right, so I'm going to replace this bracket system, or replace this bracketing bolt right one through here, and then the nut facing this way, right here, pressure on that end, pressure on this end. Now, the biggest reason I'm doing this video in specific, is because I am A, a glutton for punishment. B, talking while I work normally helps me focus, so I can get things done a lot more quickly. This is actually one of my most enjoyed pastimes, is building computers. So the problem is every now and then I get into this place where I just sit around and do nothing. So oh God, I'm doing this backwards. I am. There's you. Oh yeah, I was going forwards. All right. So we're avoiding all that by broadcasting. So the pressure to not look like a fool, inspires me to do better. I'm sorry about the lighting situations. If there's a part 2 to this, which I'm sure there will be, because I had to remove the motherboard, which means I might not be done in time, because I got to be ready for work at 1:30. There we are. That's that. It is tight. That is nice. Nice and tight. Okay. There's that. So how are you doing, viewer? How many? And have I missed anything? Done and done. Good, good. Oh. When you're live. Oh, God. Okay, well. Hold on. I'm live right now, have been since 10 o'clock. Nope, not going to let me? Okay. Hang on, give me just a moment here. L-I-V. L-I-V-E. Now. Done. Send. There we are. And now we're back. All right. Where was I? Right. Looking for the misplaced bracketing screw. A bracketing nut. Well, okay then. To fill some time, because I'm an idiot, and so that I lost it. So that is temporarily misplaced. All right, so here is the deal. We are going to now see if we have a replacement part that will fit. Let me see if I can find a number on the instructions to this part. Well, it's pointless regardless because it turns out there's a whole new bracketing system I'm going to have to use anyway. So here we go. Back to work. All of that trouble for nothing. All right. So we're going to flip her upside down right quick. There we are. We're going to use these channel locks yet again. This time we're going to loosen them. Loose. 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 And loose. I was really hoping to use this because the thing is about this next part is it's not made out of metal. It's a real shame. And the issues that I've seen with this cooling system is, in fact, the fact that it's metal or plastic. Let's see here. Yo. Let's see. Ah, cool. Very cool. Glad you could join me. Oh, good. Glad to see. Let's see here. So I had to mention another channel that I'm part of earlier called The Bad Breakfast Club, and Mr. Wham Ninja Molehill is part of that as well. He also runs his own channel called Wham Ninja Molehill that focuses on a wide variety of wonderful things. And now that I don't need it, I have found the nut that I was looking for. There we are. What do you know? Hi, Internet. This is Mom. Hello, entire Internet. Yes.
Good.
Say hello to the Internet.
Hey.
I warned her I'd be recording today. Right, so, all right, here's where I'm at now. I've gotten the next part taken off. The next part, I have the, let's see, the cooling brace bracket removed from the back. Sorry about the lighting. I have the cooling system removed from the front. So now it's time for the most important part, which is replacing the CPU itself. Oh, let's see here. So, give me just a moment. It's important to remember when you are installing a new CPU that you do not want to get any dust or oil or residue on the CPU itself. And now that might sound kind of silly. What's a couple particles of dust going to do to a CPU? But you would be surprised. Glove fart. Oh, I guess I can't hear it. Hold on. There we go. Good enough. I really don't want to give a Backstreet Boys reunion tour tickets. So we are going to, let's see, go ahead and crack open the new CPU. There we are. As previously stated, this is the i9 and 9900K. That's the one, as compared to the i9 9900 and the 9900KF. The K means that it has been unlocked for overclocking. The F, for the one that is F, this is not the F, means that it has discrete graphics processing, which means it has less graphics processing. So don't let the rebranding there, the retitling, fool you. It just means that there's very little onboard graphics. So if you have a massive graphics processor or anything of the sort, good graphics cards, maybe set up as a Crossfire or an SLI situation, don't even worry about it. Get the KF, save you some money. Honestly, I should have. However, if you're running a mining operation for cryptocurrency or whatnot, there she is. Look at her. She's beautiful. Look how she shines. How she shines. Yes, that's the word. Something with graphics processing would be better because then you can actually not only mine with your the goopy old processor here, still covered in years old thermal paste. We do that, by the way, with the LGA. There we are. By pulling on this lever out until it pops, and then levering the lever until it is no longer levered. And then we take the processor. I'm going to put it somewhere safe for right now. And then, most important, there's a bunch of little tiny pins. I don't know if, yeah, little tiny pins around the processor port. What we need to do is make sure that they are debris-free and unbent. So give me just a moment. Interesting. Well, they are unbent, and they're now debris-free. There's a little bit of dust or something in there. I don't know. Maybe that would... I don't know. Let's see here. Okay. Right. So, here we are. Moving on. We are going to take the new i9K and place it. I need to angle the camera a little bit here. Give me just a moment. Oh, goodness. How are we doing on battery? 71. Not horrible. Good stuff. So, yes, there we are. Once again, folks, sorry for the lighting situation. I kind of woke up a little late, had to feed the cats and all that. So, I didn't really get time to set up properly. There we go. There she is. If you take a look at the back, there's nothing really I have to show you. There's nothing spectacular about it. So we're going to go ahead and let's see here. Place this. Now, You will note that it is a rectangle. Make sure the rectangle matches to the port. Put it in sideways, who knows what could happen. And there are little bumps at the top of the processor that will fit in, or little holes that will fit in with the pegs on the processor slot, to make sure you have it facing the right position. So remember, if it doesn't fit, don't force it, just flip it. There's also a little arrow on the processor that will point to a dot on the motherboard in most cases. All right. So we replace, hold on, let's see here. First things first, can't angle it too much, but we lower the lid without ratcheting the lever. You should see that the lid lines up perfectly with this guy right here, a little holding nut. Make sure that that's good, cool. And we go ahead and use the ratcheting lever and slide it underneath the CPU holding housing arm. There we are. And now it is secure, securely secured. Next step, most important. I've only forgotten this once, and I will never unforget it, never not remember to do this from now on, because you will destroy your computer if you do not apply thermal paste. What thermal paste does is, once you apply it, it helps the transfer between, the heat transfer between your CPU and your cooling system. Now, we're going to hold off for a moment on that while I do the next step, which is to apply the housing bracket to the base. So here it is, a little Master Gel Pro. I have some of my own as well, but you know, why not, right? Let me make sure that I'm using the correct bracket system for my LGA port. Wrong side. Cool. Let me double check my numbers, as I always freak out. 1151. So that's 1150X. Yes, there we are. So to the back side of the motherboard, we will apply screw G through piece B and clamp it down with piece J. Cool. So let's do that. Now, once again, the part that worries me, the part where I really wanted to use the bracket system from last time, is that this piece is plastic. Not a big fan of plastic, but we're going to be nice, firm yet gentle, so that it doesn't freaking break, because that's apparently something that happens. How are you all doing? Number 2, got two viewers. All right, good stuff. Okay, so there we are. The plastic tabs are facing out. We are going to be using oh, well, before this, well, no, let's go ahead and do this. G, that's in here. Now, there's nothing wrong with the processor that I had in there. It's perfectly fine, and it'll still work, and I may just build a second computer with it, who knows? Or maybe a computer for a friend. Let's see here. So we place this into this hole, and it will slide around like so. See, it is all slidey. That's fine. We will then use part J, supposedly. All right, let me make sure I'm doing this right, because this is where everybody says that it breaks. So I want to make sure we are that I'm doing this correctly. Cool. It looks like this actually holds the screw in place. So that's how I'm going to attempt to do this. Oh, I see. Okay, so the tab then slides to here. All right, so we are using an LG A1151. So that is going to be the second slot. There we are. So now the screw should be held in position at the proper distance. So let's go ahead and repeat the process on the other four sides. 1, 2, 3. And one more here. Now, before I drop them, like I've done everything else, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to place them in my cup holder here. So, a placement. A thing is at the proper tab. That is good. A placement. A thing. A placement. And the final thing, which is a tab. So now, in theory, all four of the screws should be held at exactly equidistant proportions, which will make this next step easier. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to place this gently right here. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. Oh, before we continue, we're going to take the old processor, which I forgot to do. Something you should do immediately if you plan on saving the processor, which if it's now broken, I would. We're going to place the old processor into the new processor's box, and we're going to close it. Learn from my mistakes, people. There we are, nice and secure. Put that in that box. Let's see. So this is the new cooling system. Copyright infringement. Don't do it because you will get banned. Let's see. So next up, we need a bracket that is specifically that one. And it is and piece L, piece C. There we are, piece C. Okay, where are they? There they are. I think this is the one. Let me make sure, confirm with the instructions. Okay, this is definitely a piece C. And we are going to secure it using a piece L, which is a screw, yes, the shorter screw without thumb markings. Now, is it in the same bag? Because that would be convenient. Also, what did I just do with that bag? This is my life, people. This is how it works. There it is. Shorter screw without thumb thingies. Good, yes. Excellent. Go ahead and put these into the cup holder. There's one. There's two. Won't need those yet. And cup holder. So what we're going to be doing at this point is we're going to be taking the bottom here, and we're going to be attaching a bracket to either side. I don't know how well you can see the little lip right there down there at the bottom, but that's where we're going to be applying this. So here we go. You know what? Just for kicks, I need to right quick, since I had to assemble this earlier. I want to make sure that this is nice and tight because I didn't actually do that. Make sure the fans are doing good. There we are. Now, I might have said this before, but in the spirit of brainless rambling, the reason that I'm streaming this, the reason why it's important for me to keep talking while I work, is so that I keep working. It's just how my brand of ADD works. If I am so busy doing something else besides what I'm supposed to be doing, my brain can stay focused on what it is I'm supposed to be doing, because ADD is crazy and we have this weird reward system unlike any other brain type in the world, where as a normal person would be like, hey, I finished this project. I'm so close to finishing this project, let's get through it, and then your brain rewards you with serotonin. Ours doesn't do that. So if I can do two things at once, my brain rewards me with serotonin when I start something, not when I finish it, apparently. That's why I start a YouTube channel and then start like 20 videos and then never finish them. Well, now you know. Okay. All right, let's see here. Here we go. Does it actually matter which way it's facing? No. Good. I'm lazy. Now here, Jesus. Okay, good. It comes in from the bottom. Let's see here. Upgrade complete. Hang on. Let's see it again. 32 gigs RAM. Good, me too. Yes, so many unfinished projects laying around. Yes. Glad to hear it, Wham. There's that. We will secure it using my dad's old Phillips head screwdriver, because I don't know where my screwdrivers are that actually fit this properly. And we're going to make sure that this is nice and tight. As best we can, anyway. There we are. Does it move? It does move. No. Now it doesn't. Bracket numero dos. What is best way? This best way? Good. All right. Screw numero dos. There we are. Do you move? You don't move? Do you move? You do. You slightly move. That's no good. We don't want that. That's not what we're looking for here. There we are. All right, brackets are now in place. And now, okay. So here's the tricky part. Okay, so what's the best way to tackle this, guys? We have the new chip inserted into the motherboard. It is secured and has not yet been thermal pasted. We have the bracketing system, which is going to have to be applied. There's no affixation, I don't think. Let me check la instruzione. There's no separate. There's no separate. Oh, it do have a separate. Do it have a separate? It do not have a separate. Okay, so for LGA 15X, there is no separate. So thermal paste first, it looks like. So a little trick with thermal paste is thermal paste is only good if it has 100% coverage, the entire processor. Now, here's the thing, and that is, there's a trick to that. And you only need the smallest amount to make it happen, because it's going to be pressing fairly hard against the processor. Only need maybe half of a pea's worth of thermal paste. So I'm going to apply, and I'm going to show you. I'm actually going to use a little bit extra because, as usual, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, boy, howdy. Sure would suck if blank happened. A little bit more, just to make sure. Not much. There we are. So just a little dab. You see it there? A little dab. Wee dab. Let's see here. If you're here and you've made it this far, why don't you go ahead and leave a like so that YouTube knows that I'm here and I'm doing things, because apparently they forgot, which I completely understand, considering I haven't uploaded in a while. All right. So here's how this happens. Hold on. Before this happens, I need to make sure that I know how it happens so I can say how it happens and look smart. LGA 15X, we're going to use a K, which is a thumb screw. K4, which is in this bag. There we are. But before we get to the meat and potatoes of this install, which is assembling the big boy, I'm going to step downstairs and take a breath of fresh air. I no longer need these gloves. Oh, I just lost one. All four, yes, all four are in my cup holder, guys. Don't let me forget it. We're going to take a brief intermission, and I will return about 5 to 7 minutes. Sorry. These are nitrate-free, just good old-fashioned rubber gloves. They do nothing for smell. All right, cool. Be right back. just under 1/2 of a can. All right, I'm back. Welcome back to the empty live stream. Oh, with the tilted camera. One viewer. Excellent. Doing good, doing good. How am I doing on battery? Probably at 50%, 59%. Hey! Ooh, all right. Excuse me. Okay, where were we? We were affixing the cooling system to the processor. This is where my brain switches into perfectionist mode, OCD mode, if you will. And I know when I push the processor, or when I push the cooler onto the processor, that the thermal paste will be smashed down. This happens every time. So what I'm going to do is, instead of spreading it around like that, I want to make sure that it's 100% covered. So I'm going to put on another glove. I'm going to make sure that's 100% covered. This is not a necessary step. This is just necessary for me later on, because I'm going to freak out, because I'm going to be like, oh, it could be better. But it really couldn't be better. Just going ahead and putting the cooling system onto the processor is 99.9999991% effective. But it's that 10 millionth of a second that worries me. All right. Oh, give me just a sec. To respond to this. Two. Done. There we are, and I'm back. So I'm going to take the thingy and just spread this thermal paste around, even though it is not necessary. Make sure that it has 100% coverage. %100% coverage. There we go. Nope. There we are. See? That's why we wear the glove. Oof. Ah! Be gone, you fool. Oh, there's more peelies. Peely. Never apparently took all the peelies off of my motherboard. Not that it should matter. Peely. There we are. There's more, but not all that worried about it. Let's see here. So that's that. That is on. And so now we attach. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the back brace. Going to balance it on one knee here. I'm going to be taking the brace that we assembled previously. That's this guy right here. I'm going to insert it through gently the bracing bracket holes on the motherboard. Hold on, let's do it like this. Well, guys, it seems that even though the instructions say this is the proper spacing, I don't know if it is. So we're going to take a look at this guy right quick. See how well it goes on. Okay, it does seem to go on. Then we're going to take a look at this guy. And yeah, that won't work. All right, we're going to make a on-the-fly call, which could ruin everything. So, there we go. Let me double check. Let me make sure if I can see if I can't do like that. And then do like that. And then do like that. And then do like that. There we are. Certainly seems a little stressed, but that's what the instructions say, then that's what the instructions say, right? I mean, at this point, if I'm following the instructions, how could it be wrong? Like I said, if this breaks, I'm not going to bother fixing it or anything. I'm just going to buy a new cooler that is better cooler. Now comes the fun part. We take the cooler, like so, and we want to make sure that the pipes are running which way, because apparently that's important. Okay. That way do we have more room. All right, here we are. I will now be applying this to this. What is the best way to do this? I guess. Oh, no. Crap. Okay, because I still got to hold the back brace. That's where this issue lies. Tell you what, okay, plugs are on that side. That's good. That's what we want. We want those plugs there. Good. Now I need to use my third hand to get these screws in. So maybe if I do this, then come in with my thumb, if it were just a tiny bit bigger. Oh God, don't break. Oh God. There we are, just like that. All right. Wee bit of concentration here, folks. I apologize about the not talking, but this is the most vital to our success. It'd be not to break the plastic tabs on the plastic mounting bracket. A design flaw, perhaps? I don't know. What am I, a professional? Always read the reviews when you buy something, folks. That's what I've learned here. Be ever so gentle. Do not apply any downward pressure because we're working with brittle plastic on brittle plastic. Use them fingies. And one more. There we are. Cool. One more go in an X style pattern. Make sure that these are tight. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you guys this too terribly much. I'll show you the finished product, I promise. Once I'm done with this. And about to have 12 chimes on that clock over there. Apologies. And now we come in with the artillery. Still very little downward force. Just use the weight of the screwdriver because it is made out of plastic. There we are. Screw number 2 is good. There we are. Got it. Now we check the mounting bracket to make sure nothing is broken. Looking good. Oh yeah. We have thermal paste applied all over the place. Are we sure that it is down and on the processor? That's an important thing. Oh, geez. As far as I can tell, yes. Is there any looseness? There is not. Good. So now we have the Cool Master water pump on the processor. Hooray! And now the fun begins. How many people we got watching? Hey, new person, if you like my channel and want to help me out, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, let's see here. Leave a comment or two, too. Okay, now it's time to reconfigure the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing again. Enjoy the gratuitous crotch shot. There we are. Leave a like for gratuitous crotch shots. Let's see how best. Do it like that. Will it stay? What if we angle it like so? There we are. Check to see that you guys can see what I'm doing. Looks good for the most part. See if I've missed anything in the chat. Let's see, no worries. Just sharing your stream. No, they don't. Haha. I'll be around. You're back. You have things in your cup holder. Yes, thank you. Might depend on how the motherboard is oriented in your rig. And also, nice. Okay. Let me, right quick, I have made a few external modifications in the way of zip ties. It looks like just one though, that's good. So let me, right quick, if y'all don't mind, go grab a pair of scissors. All right, so these are my fishing scissors. Like this, and then you do like this. They're very sharp. There we are. All right, so the one thing I didn't have to do while I was gone is take out, or during this process, is take out the mounting brackets from my motherboard. So that's good. I'm going to give her a little quick, just a quick little spray here. Let's see which one's almost empty. That one's almost empty. Let's use this one. A little dust out of there. Dust. All right. Now that there's dust everywhere except for the computer, let's see here. Get all these out of the way. I apologize, I don't have the best cable management skills. However, everything is relatively nice and organized. So there's that. Stick this SATA cable right there. There we are. Now we have a nice, clean operating area that is only relatively dust-free, but that's okay. All right, so herein lies the new challenge for yours truly. Oh, wait, there's one more thing we need to do. You know what, we can do that later. First, we place this in here. Make sure that this cable is out of the way. For now, I guess we'll just hang this right here. Next up, for my next trick, let's see, how best do we attach this to that? Give me a sec. More instructions, please. Not those instructions I need. Not those instructions. Excuse me. And excuse the phone notifications. Oh, where did the cooling system instructions go? That's the real question. These don't, yeah, I guess there are them. Duh. Let's see here. All right, part I. Let's see here. There's going to be small non-thumb screws, which are going to be these guys right here. Good. That's what I wanted. Put those there to be ready. Move this graphics card out of the way. And lights. Okay. I have a little under an hour to go here on this build before I have to leave for real work. So we're going to get this done as quickly as possible, but as effectively as possible. First, we need to line up. There we are. That thing. I'm going to line up the screw holes with the mounting brackets. There we are. We are going to take the covered. Should have turned my notifications off, folks. Sorry. There we are. A couple at a time. We're going to take the covered Mobo screws. Fortunately, even though this is not my screwdriver, it is magnetized slightly, ever so slightly. So we're going to just good old-fashioned remove the cat hair and then place and insert, unscrew. Not too tight, not too loose. Perfect. No. Ugh. Number 2, not too tight, not too loose. Well, maybe it's the screws that are magnetic, because this one doesn't want to be magnetic. Number 3. And I have to do this one the old-fashioned way because there's no, anything going on here. There we are. Check any messages right quick, Miss Sicar. Let's see. Useful inside room? Yes, they are. Quite useful. Some would even say, perhaps, very useful. In case I have misplaced a screw, I'm making sure to get the most vital screw points first. Hand's so shaky. Am I going the wrong way? I was testing you. No one said anything. You all failed. All right. So that's that one. After these two, I only have one more. Hopefully that's enough to cover all the vital points, which it looks like it's going to be. In fact, I think I have all of them that I'm going to need. So that's good. Go me. Not losing a screw. Hard to do when you have a screw loose, trust me. Oh, well, actually, it's this one even. A motherboard screw. It is technically not. But this one is. I only have one screw hole left. So, that works fine. All right, so I missed anything? No? Okay. All right, so the pouring part's done. Now, for the interesting part, how do we attach that to that? With those screws, however, have I placed these correctly is the big question. It's very possible that I haven't. As that's how these things go. Yep, I was incorrect in my fan placement. Great. I could have sworn I checked to see what side they go on. But apparently I didn't. There's always something. I knew it would be going too smooth. All right, guys, I'll tell you what, because the rest of this is going to be pretty boring. I'm going to break this into a two-part series because I'm running a little low on time, so I have to go to real work. And I will see you guys on the next episode, but questions still remain. Will I, in the break, get angry and break everything? Will perhaps I get angry next time and break everything? Well, I suppose that you can find out the answers to those and more on the next episode of On Doom Gaming! Now, here's the real question, though. Ah, there it is. Goodbye.